Let's talk about some sports now, but vocals in the sports. State Representative Dixon McMakin has a passion for Louisiana and his role in government, but also has a passion for his college, LSU. He's keeping tradition alive in his new role as the new PA voice of Tiger Stadium and the Maravich Assembly Center. He has deep ties to the university and knows he has big shoes to fill, taking over for longtime stadium announcer Dan Borne. We recently visited inside his new office at Tiger Stadium to talk about his new vocal journey.
It's Saturday night, and here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU!
Dixon McMakin has grown up an LSU Tiger. His parents met at LSU. His dad, Wally, an SEC champion Tiger baseball player. For Dixon, his path to becoming the new stadium voice of LSU football and basketball is driven by family and his passion for the Tigers.
Yeah, what an honor. Baton Rouge guy, grew up here. You know, my mom and dad came to LSU. I'm a three-time graduate, was here for 8 years, and Big Deacon Dan, as we call him all those years. Dan Borne, big fan of his and all the work he's done throughout the years. Just to be up for it, be a finalist, was what an honor. And now to be the chosen one to be the voice of a new generation, pretty awesome.
McMakin started narrating back in elementary school for class plays and activities, never knowing it would lead to this opportunity. His relationship with longtime PA announcer Dan Borne led him to pay attention to what was being said in arena during basketball games at the PMAC. And it wasn't hard for McMakin to picture himself as one day being the man on the mic.
You know, you never think about that. You know, I come to the games, knowing Deacon Dan, I'd go to all the basketball games. My mom's a huge basketball fan, so growing up, the PMAC, right? We went to all the basketball games. And then, of course, Dad at baseball, Bill Frank has been on that broadcast as well for a long time. But you never think you're going to do it, but I was prepared for it if it ever came up. In high school, I started doing announcing, and then in college, kept that going. And then around town, just like you, we've done a lot of events together. And when you're on the mic, you become comfortable. You're able to pronunciate, do the words and all that. I would tune in to Dan and what he was saying, and I picked up on some of those little things that he did, and now I'm trying to do that the best I can. So it's a natural fit. Mom was from Memphis, Dad's from Monroe. I have more of a Delta booming voice. Deacon Dan was that Bayou voice that he had, so I'm a little louder. We're getting used to it, and every game we're trying to get better for the Tiger fans. Barry on the carry. First down for the Tigers.
For 38 years, Borne was the voice inside of Tiger Stadium and 36 years in the PMAC. McMakin says he listened and learned, and after he got the job, went to lunch with Borne, where he had to ask one very important question.
And the chance of rain, never.
In that luncheon, I specifically asked him, chance of rain, never. What do you want me to do with it? And I love that he told me, it's not a me thing, it's not a you thing, that's an LSU football tradition thing. Keep it going. Humidity, 56%. Chance of rain, never. You know, chance of rain, never. Dan said it took him about 10 years before he even said it. He wasn't planning on that being a thing, but when he said it, it caught on. So, you know, I've done 4 games. Do I have a catchphrase? No, I don't have a catchphrase yet, but will I ever? I don't know. But if something happens, the fans will let me know. I promise you, my tailgate guys are all out there, my cousins, my friends, so they'll let me know if something hits, and then we'll keep it going.
This is a long-term venture for McMakin, who said before trying for and accepting the job, he made sure his wife, Bess Casserly, who is also a news reporter and anchor in Baton Rouge, was good with him spending Saturday nights on a mic in a booth instead of with her in the stands. She gave her blessing. And now, a lifelong Tiger is beginning this new journey at a place he's always called home.
Yeah, I get to, sit back and relax and sit here in my office on Saturdays now and look at the 102,000 friends I have. It's pretty awesome. You can't describe it until you're in the arena. That is the concrete coliseum of Tiger Stadium. It's just fantastic, but it's awesome. What an experience, and I truly just don't want to let people down. Such a passion that I have. A gift to be loud is a gift. To be able to do it properly, to watch the game and get that information to the fans. So yeah, I'll do it as long as LSU will have me here, and I'm excited for that opportunity. Good night, Tiger fans. Drive home safely, and as always, go Tigers!